the sound of a dial-up modem connecting. That's my childhood right there, man. That's
Oh
this one
yeah.
sound that I always associate with like being a kid is the sound of a dial-up modem connecting. That and having to yell about the phone.
Can you do me a favor when you come back?
What's up?
Can you mark out the dimensions of your tree farm with torches?
Actually,
When you get a
I got
chance?
torches right here, so I'll go and do it real quick.
Because trying to map out where the general area we're going to put the factory at, and I don't want to overlap. But I'm not afraid to date myself when I say that my friend and I almost co-owned a computer, and um, we thought we were advanced because we had a 20 megabyte hard drive. Like that was the most amazing thing in the world. 20 megabyte hard drive. And we didn't have Windows, we had DOS.
Real quick. So this is about what I was thinking for the dimensions. I can always make this smaller if need be.
No, no, that's fine.
Cool. What I find great is, I mean, these days I can go back and I can pull up an old PS2 ROM. I'd like to state for games that I do own. These are backups, for backup purposes only. I can pull up one of those and play it on my computer. And my computer will run that. It will run music files and it will run all that fun stuff at the same time. It's absolutely nothing. And here I am emulating a whole system. You know,
Right, exactly.
I don't know, man. And it's kind of cool just to see just where technology is gonna go next. I mean, I think I linked you to an article a while back about how scientists were able to turn DNA into, an actual file storage system. You know,
Right, into data storage.
yeah, and that's like a whole petabyte of data.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, as soon as we get that started, I actually have an enrichment chamber, a coal furnace, and we almost have the, that other thing.
Okay. Sun's coming up. Oh god, I almost fell into a hole. What the what the deuce?
That hole is well marked. You can't even say anything. Are you talking about my torched hole?
Yeah, I was like, what's going on here? And didn't realize it was a hole going to the center of the earth.
Yeah, that's where I found diamond, man. I gotta go back there. Hey, shovel, random shovel.
I probably threw that down for. Oh, maybe not. I thought that was the one I threw down for Actatus, but
Oh, is it near the house? Yeah, that was mine. I tossed it because it was nearly broken. I used it to kill a zombie in true zombie killer fashion. Um,
I just got landed on by a Smegg, and picked up all his stuff. Like, what was that all about, dude? Oh, I need more ladder. Does anybody have any ladder they can toss
you
down or
have
can make?
all of my possessions. You own all of my possessions now.
It can.
I was adjusting I was adjusting some of these markers, and I took like one step too far.
I'm coming back up because I've got to get more ladder.
I was going to ask you what you thought of these dimensions, and then I fell on top of you.
is that your excuse?
Kind of. It's not like I'm going to come out and say I was an idiot and walk too far.
Yeah, I'm gonna say right now we really need to put some railing up around there.
That's a good idea. Actually, I'm going to cover it up pretty soon.
Yeah, it'll.
While Peent's still down there, you're just gonna create a nice 9x9 hole with obsidian.
That's all right, because I'll have the obsidian pickaxe to take care of that.
I can't wait for that.
Oh man, those obsidian pickaxes. Oh, those are beautiful.
So, do you guys, here in the last, I don't know, last few minutes, do you guys want to take a look at these dimensions and alter them based on what our prior Robco factory used to look like?
Well, the thing is our prior Robco factory was just so gigantic that'd be hard to ever match it, but this looks pretty close. This actually looks very, very accurate. This should do.
Does it? It seems kind of, I don't know, it seems small.
Maybe
I'm not entirely sure. You know, the thing is we really didn't need all the space we had before. We didn't really use it.
No, we didn't at all. It was a lot of wasted space, and as it is, we only ever used the second floor of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Which was why, if I remember right, towards the end, we started to make the transition to just putting all the machines downstairs so we wouldn't have to keep climbing up the ladders or taking your buggy elevator of doom and destruction.
Dude, that elevator worked amazing.
That is exactly why we started consolidating everything. Whoa, there's a bunch more of your stuff down here, Smegg. It must have exploded and hit the ground.
I wish I'd gotten around to decorating my office, though. I never quite got around to doing that.
The thing is it sounds ridiculous, but I'm especially proud of the offices. I thought those were really awesome.
I actually have to agree. It was really great when we'd have the zombie chairman in there, the skeletal janitors.
That's right. Yeah.
And the occasional creeper redecorator.
Exactly.
Yep.
I don't know, man. That world was a lot of fun.
It's got to be my favorite world we've ever done as a group. I
agree.
I was very sad when it broke and nobody could get it to work again. I actually stopped playing Minecraft for a little while because we had spent so much time on that world. In fact, nobody can ever see it, but I have to tell you about it. I was playing with nuclear reactors and I forgot to put the kill switch on it for the thermal kill switch, and I blew up a large crater in the middle, like right next to Smegg's farm, and
you actually blew away part of my farm. Remember?
Yeah, and he built this memorial complete with flowers and a little step, and it was like, chemical, or what was it? Nuclear engineer Peent, rest in peace or whatever.
Oh, the memoriam. I built a.
Yeah,
that's right.
It was like Chernobyl 2.0 or whatever. Yeah,
that's right.
And you almost had a repeat of that incident. I remember a very very intense adrenaline moment where you were like, "Okay, is anybody near the factory? I need a lever absolutely right now. Get me a lever out here."
Yeah, I put everything on and then didn't attach the kill switch lever to it, and ran the very real risk of having it melt down. It was hot when I finally got the lever installed.
On the scale of nuclear disasters put on by I can't remember who, that would definitely have been a 9. Actually, it'd be a 5. I think it only goes 1 through 5.
That could have been bad.
That was close enough to Robco, I think. Thinking about the sheer size of a crater that one of the nuclear reactors leaves, I think it would have taken out that back wall of Robco.
Oh yeah, it was actually, it's one of those things that happens. We talked about this the other day, I think, when we were just playing privately. But every once in a while, there's that moment. I don't know, those memorable moments. Typically, it's when you discover something or you build something for the first time. But that was one of those moments when that nuclear explosion went off. We had never in our lives seen anything like it in Minecraft, and the sheer amount of damage that happened was just. We stared at that for a half hour, remember?
I do. It was because we couldn't fathom it.
I think we built jetpacks just so we could float over it and look at the sheer size of it.
Yeah, because it actually tipped trees.
It stripped some of those trees.
Well, what I find amazing about that is just the sort of way that you guys learned from that and evolved from it actually kind of mirrors the way that Japan has, since the atomic bombings, that actually matches it fairly closely, what you guys have done.
It was the dawn of Peent's obsession with mass destruction.
Yeah, see, so Peent's taken on like the Russia and North Korea, actually probably closer to North Korea right now, role. Meanwhile, you like built a memorial, you tried to learn from it,
Right.
try to educate people against the launching of ICBMs.
Yeah,
I'm
that
looking
was
at
a
you,
really
Peent.
cool little memorial.
It really was. But the Robco factory is definitely hands down the coolest thing we have ever built. It was, the size of it and just the amount of time that went into it. And it actually went up fairly fast. Once we set our mind to it, it went up quick, which fortunately our viewers won't have to watch the whole thing go up. They'll just see chunks of it completed when we log in. But
yeah, well, I was actually going to say that as I'm mapping this out, that I'll probably end up building the shell of this in between episodes, I'm sure. Just because nobody wants to see that. If I remember right, we mapped it out, and I built the bulk of the shell in a few hours, I think. Actually, to be honest with you, and then we don't have the ability to make the more the decorative stuff that came with the other pack, and maybe we will on our other LP, but which kind of depresses me. But yeah, we had the basic thing done in less than a day. It came up fairly quickly, and then we spent weeks on that. Remember?
it was a lot of time, yeah. And then and it was so cool. I mean, I'm really looking forward to getting it up and running. In fact, I start my night shifts tomorrow, so I'm going to be up fairly late tonight. So it would not surprise me if in the fourth or fifth LP that you all see a good strong outline done, because I will spend the majority of my time gathering cobblestone to feed Smegg's building range.
Well, actually, I was just saying I was looking at materials, and I actually, because we don't have access to marble in this one like we did before, I actually think I'm going to make this out of stone bricks. What do you guys think?
I think that's an amazing idea, especially if we get a...
I'm sorry, I was just going to say, actually, chiseled stone bricks is what I was looking at. Those are the stone bricks that are kind of multicolored a little bit.
That sounds cool.
It's done in a rich...
Yeah, if you go to NEI and type in brick, you can see it. Charge! For Frodo!
See, you guys keep saying the Robco one's your favorite map, and I have to agree it's my favorite map that I built with David. But the thing is personally my favorite map of all time still got to be the Town of Phallus, man. There's just that's a map that I haven't been able to match since then.
I agree. Yeah, he wasn't a part of that, but that was cool. I like that.
Oh my god, dude, you got so many arrows in you. And this is what the white man looked like after getting ambushed by the Navajo Indians.
Oh my god, I can't believe you just said that. So, Peent?
Yo.
Where'd you go, dude?
Right here.
So basically, we're going to do the same basic thing we did before. This is going to be the reception area right here, if you remember right. And I'm thinking, I do some research as far as compatibility goes, but I'm honestly seriously looking at maybe adding computer craft to this, because I missed that mod. But anyway, and actually I may expand this out a little bit, and then this will be the main floor area, and then we can build 3 or 4 levels on top of our 3 or 4 floors on each one. What do you think?
I think it's good. Is this the outline you want to follow? Is this grass outline here?
The outline I want to follow is the torches.
Well, it's much smaller than it was before, isn't it?
Well, that's what we were just saying is we probably can't match the style, and I'm not sure I want to, because we had a lot of wasted space that we weren't using. What are you doing there, dude?
Well, I'm just laying down the outline.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because I need to cook stone and make bricks out of it. Well, easy.
Because where are you
going now?
I'm having a hard... Okay, wait, what? Stop. Oh my god, what happened?
Stop. What is wrong with you?
That's what I'm saying. Torches make it hard to get it off. I like the idea of using that chiseled stone, because I just think cobblestone's pretty ugly.
I don't think it looks very industrious either. If that's a word. I think that's a word.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's much smaller, but it'll still work. And we can always expand if we need to.
We can expand up, I think, if we really need to, but we really did have a lot of space in that other one we weren't using. So, this is still a fairly large building, I think, anyway. But, yeah. And from there, we'll build the factory up. We'll get our automated systems up so we can start getting a ton of resources. We can start, from there, we'll start researching hydrogen power, nuclear power. The hell are you doing? Oh. And once we get nuclear power and stuff done, I think we'll be at the point we can pretty much start investing in our space program. Thoughts, guys?
Sounds good. I do feel like we need a objective board to keep us on track.
This will be our factory area, and then I haven't quite figured it out yet, but we'll build a mission control center, and we'll build a refueling center, and then we'll have the area for the launch pads. And then from there, dude, we're gonna go to different worlds, man. Actually, I'm not sure, since we kind of actually started investing in mods, starting with the Tekkit Pack, I'm not sure that there's been a mod that's made me that excited. And of course, we've mentioned before, sci-fi horror has been my thing. I've been a space freak since I was a kid. I mean, I will play everything space related. And when it came out that I think his name is it McDoodle?
Yep.
That's developing this mod. Seriously, it just made me so very much excited to play Minecraft again, to start doing that stuff. That's amazing. And this guy just has to work so hard on this. He comes up with updates to this mod like every other day. Sometimes there's like a week that goes by, but otherwise, I mean, he says in his blog that he codes like 40 hours a week on this thing, and I have to believe it, because the stuff that he's doing with it is amazing. So a big shout out to McDoodle for doing this mod that it's going to take us a little while to get to, because I don't I don't really want to cheat in the stuff to do it. I'd like to build up to it. So that's why we're not going right away. But eventually we're going to be going to other planets, and that's going to be all because of him.
Yes, this chip's for you, sir.
Oh, exactly what I wanted to hear. All right, so let's just kind of briefly recap for people that have fallen asleep until this point, or decided to skip ahead to the end, which I do sometimes with videos. We got a farm started. We got our first little base camp there that we're already kind of not using. Actanis is building a tree farm right here, and his tree farms are amazing. We'll go over them more the next episode. We've got our actual house set up, and we have started the kind of the base of our new factory. So already, guys, in this little episode block, we've done about 5 times more than we have in our Feed the Beast LP. So
yeah, we've made some incredible progress. I mean, look at the tree farm's almost done. He's got the basic plot laid out, and the resources came very easy as well. It seems to me, with the new Paxel and stuff, I think that it was easier to get resources. We found diamonds right off the bat, which is almost a must-have. And yeah, I think look at this just sheer size of the space we have here. I mean, it's just, this is going to be great. I can't wait.
Well, I have to be a little bit honest too. I was a little nervous because typically especially with our last, our other series we do, I usually research these seeds like beforehand and go and check them out and everything else, and do all that jazz. And this was the first time we all kind of agreed beforehand we were just going to do a random seed, and I punched in into the seed generator and got this. And actually, I'm liking it a lot. We really have a lot of stuff close by. We got jungle, we got water, sand, mountains, obviously a lot of ore and stuff right there. We got enough space. I'm pretty impressed with it.
Same here. So, before we forget, if you guys like this, please throw us a like and throw us a subscribe. We'll be placing videos pretty regularly. It'll pick up. The beginning's always a little boring, and I was a little quiet. I'll try to speak up a little more next time, but
I'm gonna laugh if we get more views because of that.
Shut up. Yeah, that's probably going to be the case. But yeah, throw us a like, throw us a subscribe. If there's anything you guys specifically want to see, or if there's a particular topic you'd like to know our input on, not that it matters, but we'd be happy to talk about it. So throw it out there in the comments, and thanks for watching.
Yeah, we like to talk, so we'll be more than happy to do that. And I know that Actatus has said this before, but if you want to see us check out any games, or if you know of any games we might like that we haven't heard of, suggest it, and we'll throw a video up of it. I know we've got some stuff planned. Mike, Kerbal Space Program continues. Actatus has the Actatus Hour, and I think you're doing, what, Elven Legacy right now?
Oh man, I'm doing so much right now. I've got Elven Legacy going on. I got Dynamite Jack. I got Solar 2.
Oh yeah, Solar 2. I can't wait to see that one. Peent, earlier, like he said, he got a short tutorial out for the new SimCity, which I believe, are we still planning on doing one together though?
Oh yeah, we're going to do the multiplayer version and hopefully get a space program going there too.
That's right. That's our goal in that one. So definitely stay tuned. Your subscriptions, your likes, your favorites, your shares, your comments are always greatly appreciated. So I guess we'll see you guys pretty soon. Anything you want to add in there, Actatus?
I think you guys covered all the bases. Please share us with your friends, share us with your enemies if you so require.
I love that bit. If you hate us, recommend us to your enemies. Either way, it's a good time for us. So thanks, guys. We will talk to you soon.